Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have a Samsung Galaxy A54 in very vibrant blue that needs a new display, and David is here to fix it. So this Galaxy A54, as you can see here, has been dropped on the floor and it's smashed on this corner right here, and all the force has been concentrated on this very tiny part, and it's now broken. And we have our best man on the job, our Galaxy expert here to fix the job. Overall, the smartphone is still relatively new, and we're going to remove this back cover. This is made of plastic. This is one of Samsung's best mid-range smartphones, so we're gonna try to pry it off without damaging this blue back cover. We're gonna slice through the adhesive, and this has not been opened before, so the adhesives are quite strong, but for a mid-range smartphone it's not really that strong compared to your high-tier Samsung devices. So far, nothing is attached to the back cover. The back cover is just plastic with camera glass cover. So we're just gonna pull it out as usual. As you can see here, the adhesive strips, quite flimsy, but very effective. We're gonna replace that later on. And we're going to remove some components, because when you replace an A54 screen, you also have to replace the housing. And you can opt to replace just the display, but it's going to take some more work, and the client doesn't have much time. They want it fixed right away, so we're going to offer them the best solution, which is the housing and the display in one replacement part. So lots of screws to be removed, and David has now moved on to the daughter board. Also gonna remove some screws that are holding on to the actual main board and the actual daughter board. We're also gonna remove the SIM card tray, because it's gonna be hard to remove the main board with that still attached. Antenna cables. Now we have removed the main board, the flex cable. They're attaching the two boards. Also going to remove some miscellaneous components like the vibration motor and the fingerprint scanners, very small, and of course the battery. We're going to pull it out. No problem. You can still reuse the adhesive on that battery. And we have a replacement display / housing. It's not the same color, unfortunately, but it's just gonna be cosmetic difference. And we're gonna remove some parts from the old one, and let's transplant them to this brand new and black display and housing. So the client already agreed that this might affect the color. They are not bothered by it, as long as the display is working and in good working condition and not cracked. They're okay with it. We are reinstalling the battery next, attaching it to the main board, next the daughter board, and that's just gonna be it. We're gonna reverse the process, perform some tests, and we're gonna give it back to our client. So if you have a Samsung Galaxy A54 or other mid-range Samsung device that you want to get fixed, and you are worried that the cost of repair is not really worth it for a $500–300 smartphone, then you should consider having it fixed by Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We have a good selection of replacement parts here. It's not going to cost more than the device itself, or not half of the device. These A series smartphones are relatively cheaper, so the parts are quite abundant, and of course David can source some parts, even rare models. So if you're interested, you can message him firsthand, or you can walk in, have your smartphone checked. If he says that there's a part for you, you can wait for 30 to an hour and he will do the job, just like this one. We have now completed the reassembly process. The smartphone is turning on. Let's see if it works out all right. So this is now a black smartphone. Goodbye blue housing, but the back cover will still be reused, so it's gonna be a two-tone, which is kind of worked out really fine. We're gonna test it. The cameras, David is quite happy with the results. Front camera, it's taking a while to load up because it's still initializing, but overall it's working. So thanks for joining, guys. Leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have something to share, and we'll upload more videos later this week, so stay tuned. And thanks always for joining us. Take care of yourself. See you next time. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time?